Sup, man, players? Man Talk 24/7 here with a ranked game in which I dropped 80 points. Yo, this is the 80-point game that I have been telling you people about. I'm running my Baltimore ebook offensive playbook scheme, and I'm just dominating this game. All my reads were on point. I mean, we start out the game with a return just like that, running my Baltimore ebook scheme and just running two plays. One run play, one passing play, dropping 80 points. Even if you run this offense half as good as me, you'll be dropping 40 points on your opponents, and that's just even half as good. What comes in the ebook is 5 formations. I'm just staying in one formation. In the ebook, it is 5 formations with over 20 plays, and the reads you should make, the breakdowns, and the hot routes, and just everything about the play has a text breakdown, a gameplay breakdown of in an actual game. I show you mistakes. That's a big thing. Like right now, you're just seeing the highlights and the payoff of labbing this scheme for a long time. So you just see the glitz and the glamour. Well, in the ebook, I show you mistakes. I show you me making a bad read and throwing a pick when I have someone else wide open, and I walk you through how the scheme has changed. The more you run a scheme, the more it changes once you see what you really like to do, what works against this, what works against that. So I show you all that, and if you're having any type of trouble, just hit me up, man. I will lab with you. What am I saying, man? Just no problem. Just hit me up. I actually had a dude hit me up about 3 days ago, and we were labbing it, and I really helped him because on this one pass and play, he had his receiver wide open. So I told him, yo, search for him against zone. He just destroying zone coverage. You have to look for him. And then he sends me a message after the game, and he says either he hit that route for the first touchdown of the game or a game-winning touchdown. So it was something where it was a very important touchdown. I want to say game winner, but I don't want to give a false testimony, so I don't want to lie. I'm making a commentary now, so I really can't check it wasn't a message. So that's why I said or. I don't want to be twisting, contorting false testimonies. It's not really about that, but I'm just saying, he was able to just take that. We maybe laughed for maybe 10 minutes, so it wasn't anything long, but it got him to scoring more touchdowns, and that is what it's about. It's not about how nasty I run this scheme. It's about how nasty you can run this scheme. So that's what we are trying to do, just so you can get comfortable, and hey, you might drop 80 points on somebody. This is just, as I said, all the highlights, making plays with Taylor Mays and just going downfield on people very, very fast. Ignore that interception, and then he throws a pick right back at us. Actually, he throws a bad pick. Instead, no, 4th down, so we get the ball back, able to go downfield, making some plays happen. And look at this touchdown run. Bernard, you're probably like, all right, it's a holding call though. But when you look at the ref, his hands are on his hips to signal an offsides, and that's just the type of game it was. Just crazy stuff like that, and we're taking people's heads off, and it really gives him a lot of struggle. Jordy Nelson knows he's not that athletic or that strong, but that is for another day. Here he is dropping back, and that's Gilberry. Who? Gilberry sagging people, running a 4-4 cover 3. Next thing you know, Cobb is snagging over Taylor Mays, who is 6'3", but we get an interception right there to go into halftime. The only problem is Hawkins has a little bit more he has to say, a little bit more he has to do, running out the time. I mean, look at that. Look at that, man. An 80-yard strike. 3 defenders on him, and they just can't keep up. And that's before half. It's not like it was just going over the top. He knew that's what I had to do to score, and just still got beat. Just an amazing play. That's really just the type of game it was. It was really just a crazy game, and it was a game where I was glad I was recording. It was a game I was glad I was recording just because a bunch of crazy things happened and the 4-4 was lock up this game. I mean, we're getting interceptions. We're getting sacks from Gilberry. It's just, I mean, Gilberry, I don't even know if he played on my team ever before. I do not know who he is, and I use the Bengals almost every single game. So if I don't know who he is, I mean, hey, maybe he's a star. I mean, he maybe had one play in and he got a sack. So 1 play, 1 sack ratio, you can't argue with that. And with moves that Harris is putting on, we're just glad that he was able to step out of bounds. Aaron Rodgers taking the hits and just a deadly read option. Oh my goodness, destroyed my whole defense, and Aaron Rodgers goes in untouched, and Hawkins really is angry. Just look at him dominating. You're not gonna catch him. That's Sam Shields, and here we go, just scoring just crazy fast. And Jordy Nelson showcasing his athleticism, and look how fast he got to the sideline. Knows he's not that athletic. Look at that move. Just I mean, I really don't think he is that athletic, but maybe the game does. And now the score is, I mean, just look at that, wide open in the middle of the field. I mean, my offense just really got hot this game. That's really all I can say. Offense really got hot and was able to just put up points at will. As I said, man, you know, we're over here just running 2 plays because I don't want anyone to steal, you know, I mean, I'm over here just, but the reason I don't show the plays is because if you bought the ebook, which I want to say thanks a lot, then you deserve, you know, I mean, you paid to see that scheme. So I am keeping that scheme private, but I'm keeping AJ Green snagging on people, you know, public. You know, that's going for the public right there. 70-35. He throws a lob up, gets an interception, and, you know, it's not that much time left in the game, but we're still able to just make plays, you know? I mean, we're still able to try to score 90 points. It's our goal is to score 90 points, but we don't get to 90, but we do get to 84 points this game. So I really hope you enjoyed this game and just look out, man. I mean, my offense just really got hot this game. It really did get hot, and on my next possession, I am able to go up and score. Hawkins fumbles the ball, but we get it back and we go. AJ Green just snagging on people and just stiff arming people, and then we are able to go in the end zone to drop 84 points. Check out my ebook if you have not already, man. It's nasty, and I mean, just look at this, man. We got 84 points, just cruising with 84 points. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the game, and we got a solid 8 points from that game.